Good morning, everyone, and welcome to MJ Vlogs. This is the second episode of where we poll every election in the world. So, in the previous video, you've seen the presidential election 2024 of the United States, and the map in front of you signifies the election of the Haryana Legislative Assembly 2024, which is about the corner, and it's time for polling it. So let's just quickly start with the video, and if you haven't seen the presidential election one, go check it out. It's a very interesting one, and we're getting a lot of views on it, so must check it out. So this is the 2019 electoral map of Haryana, where any party, not a single party, gained majority, but BJP and the JJP collated to form the government. Soon, recently, the JGP has withdrawn support from the NDA. So this is likely that this time also that there would not be any significant full majority government. There would be alliances this elections too. As you know, India Alliance is the extended version of the INC. So I think and there have been significant movements in Haryana which give us a clear idea that it's time of political change in Haryana. So the current power is with the BJP, but I don't think they would be able to retain it. uh, yeah, the vote will swing towards Congress a little bit, but again, the situation would be where no party gets an absolute majority. And INC, if collates with all the independents, still they would be getting a very near majority, which can uh, making a type of government which can fall any moment. So yeah, let's just start quickly with the map. You can see. First, we'll start with the industrial cities. Like first of all is the hub of Gurgaon. Hub of Gurgaon has been the industrial hub of Haryana for a lot of time, and we can see that NDA always proves good results in the Haryana corner. So we think in the Gurgaon corner. So I think it would remain the same in the industrial areas. A little bit seat more or less can happen, but would be the same here. Can just quickly fill some seats. Then India Alliance could get some one or two seats of the industrial hub. See, now independents play a very good role in Haryana, as rural voters can be easily appeased by individuals because they know the problem better what the people are facing. So independents can get one seat in this industrial hub of okay, yeah, Faridabad and Badapur too. So yeah, maybe NDA can get just one more seat here. So BJP is absolutely good performing in this area where Congress has just got an increment of a seat. Then in South Haryana, you can see BJP is performing better. I think they would continue this good performance here. Maybe, yeah, and India Alliance at these two. So current figures, we are already done with 15 seats and the results are 10 for the NDA, 4 for the India Alliance and 1 for the independents. Then you can see towards the southwest Haryana, where BJP. Okay, basically South Haryana is a orange wave, but obviously as I said, that orange wave will be affected a little bit, as there is now time for political waves in Haryana too. So maybe these seats can be a good retain for the BJP. And one more thing I need to mention is that you see that here. Here you can see that under Bhupender Singh Huda's leadership in Haryana, the UPA got 31 seats past election, and their vote share was 28.8%. And you can see the previous one that their vote share was 20%, like just 8% less, but their seats were 15. So their seats doubled, but the vote share didn't. And meanwhile, if we see for BJP, their seats got less, but their vote share increased. So what is happening here is BJP will try to expand its roots to new states, new constituencies, but eventually they will face a failure as their original key seats wouldn't be retained as much performance as they expect. So one little one constituency of South Haryana to India alliance as well. Now see, areas surrounding Delhi are in a little bit favor of the orange wave. As you can see, the South Delhi, the constituencies neighboring South Delhi are obviously orange. But here, when we come to the West Delhi, now this part, the eastern part of Haryana is a key state, is a key area for the Indian Alliance to perform well, and so they will do and will get a lot of seats in this region. Something like this, I guess. Yeah, they would get these much seats, and yeah, this line of Sonipat and Panipat all the way to Karnal, this is going to be affected now. This is the main area where BJP loses. You can see this kind of strip, just one constituency. It's a good strip, orange strip. Now this will be affected a little bit. You know, you can get one seat here for the BJP, one here, but now Congress is invading this area of BJP as well. And you know, one major issue which the India Alliance can bring up to to influence the voters is that of the wrestlers movement and the farmers protest, which basically happened in this area of Ambala and Karnal region. And already Congress is performing well in that area, so just a little more what they expect would happen here. I think not the full area would be sweep, but yeah. And you know, one recent bill that the government passed was the first bill after the government was formed was for the farmers. So I don't think that would affect the government much. And Congress's priority to MSP could also be a factor of influencing the farmers here. Then they would continue their performance here. And now we are entering the area of the JJP hold, and now in this area JJP would continue. See now JJP is now unaligned for the moment. So when Congress and NDA just fights together, they have a moment to appease Haryana voters to get them rid of the state. So obviously wouldn't get they wouldn't get a lot of seats, but yeah, they would actually retain their number of 10. But yeah, they could get a seat more or less, or even 2 3 more or less. So I think this area could be solidified green, and INLD has just one seat here. I think they're going to repeat it as usual, so just get a mark of the green seat. JJP could have one or two seats more, but not more than that I expect from them. NDA has a good hold of this area, will continue to have this. Now we come to here, where I think BJP could invade a little bit in this area, but not much. So I think this is the max that can get for the NDA. Then I think India Alliance can sweep this area as well. Now you can see, I guess I just colored this orange very much, and we can see here. Yeah, as you can see now, the significant things you will see no is that BJP improves in the South Haryana region, and Congress improves in this East Haryana, which is one seat. India Alliance improves in this West Haryana, which is their key area to perform, where GJP controls its hold over the central and north Haryana. So, at the conclusion, I would say this is the scenario, and you can give a second scenario also where NDA, will get some one or two seats more in this region if it try to retain it, because these the areas which fall under these constituencies are of religious importance. So again, BJP can just sentimentally win these, maybe one seat here, yeah. And this is the second scenario. Okay, so in conclusion, no party or even no alliance, I guess, like the Indian Alliance, won't be able to form the government because lack of majority. And I think the kingmaker, JJP, will have to intervene to form the government with either of the parties. So, if they form the government with NDA, they will form a government of 50 seats, that is just 5 ahead of the majority mark. If they form the government with the India Alliance, they will form a government of 51 seats according to the current prediction on the screen. So in both the cases, if JJP swings here and there will be imbalance, government full of imbalance. Okay, and the government can be fallen easily by taking support from parties here and there. Independence, sorry, I just got independence to one seat. Independents play a very huge role. I think they could get one or two seats more, as I told earlier, that independents know the problems of the people much better than these big parties do, Big Ten parties do. So independents could get a much more than expected. You can see INLD's vote share is 2.44%. Okay, never mind. JJP's is 14.8%. So significant double is of the INC. So I guess, yeah, and the next thing that Manohar Lal Khattar has just stepped down as the Haryana Chief Minister, and new face Nayab Singh Saini, I don't think as strong as him, is now facing the elections against the Big Tent India Alliance. So yeah, in conclusion, NDA's hold will decrease a little bit. India Alliance would be taking the benefit of it, and JJP could also find its path to a seat or more in this election than the previous. So this is all for today. We'll meet next time with some another elections. And if you have not watched the presidential election video, please watch it. I'll put it at the end of this video. So thank you for watching. Will please stay tuned for the next video, and bye bye. Take care.